All right. That's fair. And does she happen to have a low lifestyle or below?
Nope, she's got a medium lifestyle.
Smart woman, even transplanted from Boston, she knows well enough not to live in some shithole.
Well, when you're trying to hide out, it's best to look normal.
All right. Yeah. So, are you going to? I'm assuming that you're going to take the. What would it be? The. Is it 90 all the way up through, or is it the 202? I think it's the 202 that runs up between Renton and the Barrens. I'm assuming
Uh,
you're going to avoid Glow City.
yeah, definitely.
Probably best. I mean, there's definitely some warnings going out over the news to and remind people that crazy weird shit tends to happen in Glow City on a regular basis. God only knows what happens on Halloween.
Yeah, it just seems like a smart thing to do.
Was there anything that she wanted to do prior to heading to the meet?
Not really.
All right, fair enough. All right, and are you planning on getting there any earlier than like the appropriated time?
No, she's gonna arrive just about on time.
All right, cool. I forgot to ask Jed is if she's arriving early or anything.
Oh, no.
All right, cool. All right, then let's move on to Lazarus, played by LVN.
Yeah, so Lazarus is a mage. He's a black dwarf from Dallas, I believe. He's new to Seattle. He's got a chip on his shoulder and a penchant for hunting dragons when he gets powerful enough to take on the representations of Satan within this world. Satan being known as the Great Dragon. He's a Christian with a bit of a radical bent. And he was told that, yeah, it'd be good for his rep if he took on this relatively difficult job against the forces of evil on Halloween. So here he is.
And what is Lazarus's tradition?
Christian theurgy.
Oh, okay. So does Lazarus feel a moral obligation to combat these forces of evil?
Oh, it's not a moral obligation. It is a simple state of the world. Besides, in Dallas, his church was actually attacked by vampires, and so he hates vampires. And while rebuilding, his church was bought by a dragon's owned company through a number of subsidiaries, ripped down and turned into a shopping mall. Thou shalt not worship false idols. He is
Oh,
just
okay. So
out with a drive to fight the evil in this world.
all right. And does he happen to have a code of honor?
Not really. He's actually got
All right.
Deus Vault, which is an assassin's primer, sort of like a code of honor, but sort of not really. It's essentially he has to obey his religious tenements. Yeah.
All right, that's fair. I mean, I can definitely respect that.
No, but he's got distinctive style, emotional attachment, flashbacks, and prejudice as his negatives, so no code of honor.
And what is the flashbacks triggered by?
The flashbacks are triggered with relation to the vampire attack on his church in Dallas. So, vampires, churches, holy spaces, sometimes.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see if that happens to come up. And where does Lazarus live again?
Lazarus actually lives in the Church of the Holy Trinity's basement. He's lodging in a church at the moment. That is downtown. It is a low lifestyle, but it's okay. He soaks all of the lifestyle damage on account of having 7 willpower. And he's just going to catch as much of a bus out to Tirisville, and then he's going to have his fixer put him in contact with one of the other runners assigned to the job to see if he can get a lift, because he's got no car.
All right. All right, your fixer can definitely do that. Do any of the three of you guys answer the call? That would be E-Break, Jet, or Snowflake.
Alright, what call is this, sorry?
To pick up Lazarus in Touristville.
I hope
If I
Jet
pick up,
picks
you
him
mean-
up because that's going to be hilarious.
Swing by with no car.
Throw him on your shoulders and take off down the road.
I'll escort you if you want, but I don't have a car with me. Because I'm leaving that shit in downtown where it's not going to get wrecked by Halloweeners.
I mean, you can take public transportation pretty much all the way out there. I mean, it is still the night before, so it's still running. It's just you'll notice that, as in most of these type of situations, when cities are on edge the night before, you'll see a lot of people at like the Kong Walmart and stuff like that stockpiling on, everything from ammunition for their CMCTs and stuff like that to water and stuff like that, just in preparation of, let's just call it Purge Night. I mean, let's not mince words. I mean, Halloween Eve is pretty much Purge Night.
Oh yeah.
All right, and let's move on to our last member of this troop, Snowflake, played by the Diabolical Toaster.
What's up, team?
Tell us a little bit about your character and where they live.
Snow is the most flamboyant, non-flamboyant character you'll ever meet, as he is in fact a furry elf, and an entirely white furry elf, who lives in the best district of Renton. His nocturnas are cool.
All right, so luckily the meet is in the evening, so you will not suffer your allergy penalty.
Jesus, thank God. Fucking the amount of morning meats. It's too high.
That is kind of ridiculous, but yeah, I mean, this is a classic Shadowrun meet. It's going to be in the evening, and it's going to be at a club, even if that club is more low-key than usual. And what is Snowflake's lifestyle?
He's a middleman.
Middleman? That's respectable, especially living in Renton. I mean, it's best type of camouflage is social camouflage after all. I mean, as much social camouflage as Snowflake can get.
As an albino not one can get, yeah.
Yeah. All right. And how will you be getting to the meet?
So this club is where exactly? Where in the Barrens, I guess I should say.
If you direct your attention to the map in the Barrens, I will ping it.
So it's somewhere in Touristville?
No, Touristville would be like up there.
Oh.
Like that's where Touristville is.
Would you like me to link you a slightly more detailed map?
Oh. No, I got it. All right. Don't want to bring a car full of very expensive guns to the middle of the Barrens on Halloween Eve. Like, I feel like that's a bad idea. So, I think...
Well, you can bring what you want.
No, I think I'm just gonna take, basically, public transit with, just be a good old member of the nightlife.
All right. Well, I'll respect that. All right. And yeah, so you guys all make it there. Like unmolested. Like I said, it's mostly just a hanging of stillness on the evening. When you get to the bar, the outside is very nondescript. I mean, all there is a modest ARO display in the front of the building, saying the Wicker Thicket, and yeah, I'll let you guys. You guys pretty much all meet up around the same time.
Alrighty then. Well, do I actually know any of you three? I don't think I do.
I don't think you do.
What is, that's a new experience for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all four of you are completely unfamiliar with each other. However, as you guys arrive, you are the only four standing out front of this club.
You see
Convenient.
a African American looking dwarf wearing black formal Baptist wear, underneath which you can see an armor jacket. It says, "Howdy, I'm Lazarus. I'm working some angles on this. You guys here also for the job, fighting forces of evil."
I guess you
Hey.
could say that. Sound
And
like
yeah,
Slayer talking or something.
I don't know. As long as we get paid and do good by the word, then I have no objections to this work.
Alrighty then.
Yeah. After you guys meet up with one another, starts coming around to be time for the meet. Do you guys want to enter the bar?
Lazarus will stride into the den of sin and depravity.
And sin and depravity it is. This is like half bar, like in a shitty part of Redmond, half opium den almost. As you enter, the strong fragrance of deep weed penetrates all of your senses. As various magi and shamans are strewn about on like pillows and little round ottomans on the floor, just smoking their deep weed. A few of them clearly giggling on what is unmistakably red mescaline. But it seems like most of these people are relatively non-threatening. They're pretty much just here getting high. However, if you direct any of your attentions to the back of the establishment, there's a second level. There's a staircase going up, and you can see a velvet rope and what is clearly a quite large troll sitting alone at a table, with an ARO indicator that has already been sent to your appropriate comm links that accepted the job in the first place. So what do you guys want to do?
I guess I'm gonna head up to the troll.
I feel like that is the person we are here to have a meeting with. And Lazarus will then, walk up towards the troll.
All right. As you guys all start approaching him, the troll stands, and he is quite tall, even by troll standards. He's a very tall individual. However, his garb is very much like spiritualist. He's not wearing any kind of like heavy body armor other than the fact that he's a troll. And he's wearing some pretty old-fashioned robes. However, Lazarus, are you capable? I mean, I'm assuming you are just a mage, so are you able to see in the astral?
Oh yeah, I am a full magician. I can perceive in the astral. Yes.
All right. And were you planning on taking a look at him in the astral, or do you consider that a faux pas?
For I shall see the truth of the matter and open my eyes to the alternate worlds that surround us. And yes, I will sense the J, just quietly.
All right. That's fair.
Not bad. 3
All right,
hits.
3 hits on the J. All right. So, what is your magic?
6.
All right, you can definitely see that his magical aura is much stronger than yours. He doesn't seem to be suffering any sort of maladies. He seems to carry a kind of concerned aura on him, and also he has no augmentations whatsoever. I don't know